Happy Saturday, everybody. I wanted to jump on today just to discuss perception. And a lot of our perception is built upon the different experiences we've had in the past, others' beliefs, and we've made them our own beliefs. And now it is how we perceive the world and ourselves. Sometimes these beliefs in our perception may not be the healthiest. In my recovering process in dealing with my mental illness, I had to actually change a lot about my beliefs about myself, as well as how I perceived the world. With borderline personality, a lot of it's built on perception of fear, the belief of fear, and a lot of my beliefs were created out of fear and fear of being disowned, unappreciated, feeling a burden, like I'm a burden to my family. So, with those beliefs in mind, I perceived myself as a burden and a failure and a burden to my family. And it took a lot of therapy to make myself realize that I am needed and I'm wanted and I'm an awesome person. And thank you, Scott and John, for watching this. So what I want to do is share of how I learned to change my perception. And part of that was learning to become first aware of what's going on, whether, hey John, hope you're having a good day. Learning how to focus in how I'm engaging with the world. So, if I'm engaging with my daughter, if she's coming at me with sass, what is why is she doing it? Is she reacting towards what I'm doing? Am I creating a circumstance where she's reacting to the tension and stress in my body? Am I creating the situation? If I'm engaging in a high stress situation with maybe an unhealthy or toxic person in my life, I had to perceive that is the person actually toxic, or is that my mental health speaking? That the person is just speaking their opinion and trying to engage in a healthy way for me. So it's really being aware of your situation, being present, and being focused in on how you're engaging with the person or the life and the environment that you're in. Secondly, once you've done, hey Dan, hope it's going well. There's everybody watching. That's awesome. Second is to have an open mind. So when you do. What I had to do is I had to journal myself for about a month, to figure out how I was engaging, how I was perceiving the world. And after about a good solid month of data, basically, I had to take that to my counselor, and I had to start recognizing what was healthy versus unhealthy. So I had a really rocky relationship with my mom, situations and patterns that we had created over the 30 years. And it turns out we actually had she's a very healthy person, and she is one of my biggest support persons, and I love her dearly. But how I had learned to perceive her through our own unhealthy patterns and my own incorrect and unhealthy perception is that I had to keep an open mind and learn what was healthy and what was unhealthy, and then set boundaries from that. What I had to do is basically redefine. So when I saw that something was unhealthy, I would have to note it and then write down what would be a healthy behavior instead. And then I would have to practice the heck out of it. And that is a key thing about changing your perception. It's habit forming, basically. And we all know that it takes about 21 days, a good month to 21 days to a month to practice and change and learn how to create a new behavior, a new perception, a new belief system. So I had to write it down, create a better, redefine what it was, and then keep an open mind towards it, learn how to practice it, and then finally what I did with that is I empowered it. So if I learned that if I practiced a new behavior or a new belief system, I would surround it with positive mantras. So I am engaging with my mom in a healthy manner about going out to lunch. This is empowering because enables us to grow stronger and together, enables me to listen to her better, it enables her to listen to me better. We are creating a better bond and a better loving relationship. So I know that is atypical of a mother-daughter relationship, but it was a very broken relationship for a while, and by her opening herself up to me and me opening up to her, we were able to strengthen it and build it again. So that's what I have for perception. Again, it takes weeks, months, if not years, to rechange your perception. I know it's taken me a solid 5 years of life experience to do it in a healthy manner, and I'm still practicing and journaling. A lot of the time with friends, I'm still learning, how to build a proper social relationships when they're new, because I am the type that if I really enjoy a person's character, I will jump in headfirst into that friendship without realizing that they may be toxic or unhealthy, or they might not just be a good fit for my lifestyle. So it's learning that. And then sometimes when I find I did jump in too soon, I actually have to journal. I will automatically go back to journaling what my behavior is with that person and how I engage and how I perceive them. And if it is unhealthy, then I have to write a new healthy pattern. And then I have to redefine it, practice it, and then usually it works into a healthy relationship. But yeah, that's what I had to say with that. I hope my rant wasn't too long, and I hope you all have a great day. Okay, cheers.